Hi there, this is Greg Van Dyke doing a little intro for my Theology 630 class. I think it's Theology in Work with Professor Peterson, I believe. My name's Greg Van Dyke. I'm one of the old timers in the class, you know, seasoned professional, mid-career professional. Though I found I'm not actually the oldest person in our program. I bring to this MBA cohort a few decades of varying professional experience, ranging from commercial construction and real estate development to several years early on working in like international public service government work. I'm currently based in South Whittier, not too far from campus. I've joined the MBA class of 2025 with the goal of strategically advancing my own career in executive leadership, real estate development, and business operations, and of course being mindful of the gifts that God gives us and being a good steward of the work that we do and the economy that we participate in. Professionally, I'm a licensed general contractor. I come from a long line of construction workers, general contractors. At least 5 generations of my family have been building houses. And I have a pretty deep foundation in large-scale commercial and residential construction, and my career has included managing the construction of skyscrapers, multifamily housing developments, apartments, hotels, office towers, often exceeding 200 units and more than a million square feet in floor size. I've served as a senior project manager and owner's representative on projects with budgets that get into some scary numbers of approaching $1 billion in construction budget, overseeing everything from scheduling, budget control, architectural quality assurance, subcontractor negotiation. I've held leadership positions in general contracting firms, architecture firms, and real estate development firms, kind of hitting all aspects of the field. I bring a real holistic macro view of the real estate development life cycle from initial idea through construction, completion, and occupancy. My academic background includes a master's of public administration and bachelor's degrees in history and Spanish from Cornell University with a heavy emphasis on economics. Additionally, in grad school, I did a lot of coursework in international relations and macroeconomics. During my studies and career, I've lived for some 7 years across Europe and South America earlier on. When I was working at U.S. embassies in Rome and in Buenos Aires, as well as having extended stints at agencies such as the Spain-U.S. Chamber of Commerce in New York and other government-affiliated agencies. So I have a pretty strong grasp of Spanish language, French, Portuguese, and Italian, though to this day, Spanish is really the one that still remains active for me. Outside of work and academics, I maintain a pretty active lifestyle, at least I try to, and I have a love of movement and mechanics and machinery. I also have in my stable a Triumph Bonneville T100 motorcycle that I like to ride to class sometimes, and I often spend weekends mountain biking, skateboarding, and riding BMX. These hobbies keep me kind of grounded, healthy, help to deal with stress, and give me a little bit of controlled adventure and excitement in my life. So I look forward to learning from the rest of y'all and contributing what I can to our MBA community. And I hope to help in any way I can in advancing all of our respective journeys. All right, thank you. Goodbye.